Spread out just a little bit. I think we're good.
Yes, sir.
Hey, all right. Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. You know, it's another week. Hey, you know, we're just prophesying, okay? You know, trying to edify our people to wake up, you know, to this truth. And, let's just bring it out, man, about how, you had that situation, because the brothers were, you know, bringing it out about how you had this whole situation with Kevin Gates, and she's not even young, by the way. But, you know, Kevin Gates is a little bit older, like in his upper 30s, about to hit 40. And he's got himself a 26-year-old girl, right? And, you know, you have a lot of people who are hating on that. In particular, I'll say it's always two groups of people. One, the females, okay? That's, you know, first and foremost. And then secondly, it's these, you know, beta males, these simps, okay? Who just can't get any, you know, pussy, man, straight up, all right? Those are the ones who are, you know, sitting there trying to, bring him down, saying that, you know, he's wrong, he's trying to groom her, and all, you know, this, that, and the third. But look, hey, the scriptures talk about it, all right? To get a mind well instructed, okay? It's in the book of Sirach. Hey, you're supposed to instruct your woman on what to do, okay? Unto your liking. You see, like the Lord has done unto us, you know? Hey, the Lord likes XYZ things, and he hates XYZ things. You see? All right? And we're supposed to do the things that please the Lord. And with that being said, hey, these women, they're supposed to do the things that please you. Okay? See, we live in a society where they have given women liberty. And now look at everything, man.
Smooth.
Okay? You know, because they, you had women's lib. It started basically in like that 1920s, 30s era. I forgot the exact time frame. All right? It started then, right? But it was with the white woman. But see, that was just the start of it, right? And see, in particular, Amalek, they purposely did that to destroy families, destroy households. Because you give women liberty, give them power, and this is what happens. But I'll say this, it affected our communities, all right? The Israelite communities when, right? During the late 60s. That's when you started seeing, you know, the change, okay, in our households.
That's right.
And now look, from the late, let's just say 70, right? So to the 80s, to the 90s, 2000s, the 10s, now we're in the 20s. So in 50 years, look how bad the Israelite household has gotten in 50 years. And that's because you've given women liberty and power. Okay?
And I was just watching the documentary, and what they were showing and going into it in deep detail. They had the social workers from the 1960s and 70s was like, they was saying everything we said. They're like, yeah, man, you know, and the man can't be in there because we got the band, we got to feed the children, and she can't be finessing the system. And it was really like that, bro, like in the 60s and 70s. Your ass really couldn't be around. They wasn't giving you no link, no food stamps. None of that government assistance back then if you had a man around. Now look at it. All these bitches walking around here, nigger women, acting like fucking men. All these men raised up acting like bitches because they ain't had no order growing up.
Exactly. Well, you can get that in Sirach real quick.
This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 25, 26, and 14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
Exactly. And you can only do that when a woman's young. Because look, the older she gets influenced more and more by the world, okay? She gets, you know, dicked down by how many different dudes, okay? And that puts spirits on her. Now when you get her, right? And they're talking about, oh, Kevin Gates, so you're dating a young woman. No, she's not. She's old. 26 years old. And she's through. She's done.
In China, she would have been considered a leftover woman. Her parents would have took her ass to the marketplace and sold her to the highest bidder.
Exactly, man. Okay? Point being, though, is that's old. She's already damaged goods, used goods. And with high mileage, too.
Yeah.
Not even like she had, you know, a couple guys, like 1 or 2, 3 guys. Yeah. No, we're talking about a woman that's had, you know, a solid, you know, 50 to 100 dudes. And, you know, she's one of them fucking probably industry chicks. I don't even know who she is, honestly, personally. But she's probably one of those industry chicks, right? And like how the brother said, she probably already had like 300 dicks, man.
Bust in her. Not none of that condom shit or pull it out. No, you got 300 different sperms in your motherfucking gut.
You swallowed it. It's been in your pussy.
Yeah.
All right, in your ass, because you know these motherfuckers do anything and everything.
They use this shit for cream.
Yeah.
Them bitches be on Facebook. Not Facebook. You scroll on Instagram, shit like I use his juices for my face cream every morning. And they be with 10 different niggas doing that shit.
Yeah,
So-
I was just say, bitch, that's cool with your one man.
Right.
Fuck, but now you mixing it, and now your ass overly defiled.
Your
Yeah.
shit finna bump up.
Yeah, and you got a whole thing, man. This is a sick society that we live in, bro. You got a whole thing now. I don't know if this is like recent thing or if it's older thing, whatever. It's something new to me. I'll say that. They got a thing called like a cum walk, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
doing that,
some
yeah.
weird shit, bro.
Yeah.
Where these bitches, they get into like some crazy ass orgy gangbangs, right? 10 dudes nut on the bitch's face. Then she'll walk around in public with just nut all over her and thinking it's all cute and funny. Like, look at me, blah, blah, blah. Get to about how women she'll abuse herself. I forgot how it's worded. It's in Ciroc as well. Okay? You know? You see, that's what happens when you give the woman power. She starts abusing herself, man. All right? And it's evident. It's not even, we're going to up for debate. No. Look, your track record speaks for itself. You see? But the reason why Esau has done these things, okay, is so your households can be, destroyed. There can be confusion in it.
Right.
All right? But point being, though, is going back to the Ciroc that we brought out, that you just brought out, Ak. You got to instruct these women, and you have to do it when they're young. All right? And you see a woman that she was through. Oh man, that was funny. As
She
hell.
out of man. She wouldn't have been
Exactly.
holding that bag like that.
She's through, man. She's salty as hell, man.
Man would have had the bag the way you supposed to hold it. That bitch fell down.
Exactly. But point being though is these mind you, this in turn actually protects the woman, because if she's pleasing you, that means you're gonna want to, for lack of words, provide more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Guide more, protect more.
Yeah.
You see? All right.
Teacher was right. Do right by her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? She's doing right by you. You want to do right by her.
The scriptures say it in Ephesians: husbands, love your wives. Roughly paraphrasing, love ye your wife. Okay. That's a duty for us. Hey, we just live in such a bugged out society where it's like you always saying fuck the hoes, fuck these bitches, right? And then you may say something, hey, I love my wife, you know what I'm saying? And people see that as weak. It shouldn't be like that, man.
Right.
You're supposed to love your wife.
No.
But we live in such a messed up society where you say something like that, now all of a sudden everyone's making fun of you. You're a bitch. The woman thinks you're soft. Like, what the fuck,
Nigga
man?
finna try to fuck her while you ain't looking.
This shit is crazy as hell.
They gonna try to shit. He is gonna.
Yeah, this is the society that we live in. And that's why the Lord's going to start. The Lord's already doing it, but when I say this, I'm talking about in masses. The Lord's going to start destroying you motherfuckers.
In droves.
Yeah. Okay, but you got that scripture?
Yeah.
Bible shot. Get that real quick.
So Rock 26:10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly,
Yep,
lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
exactly. If this woman has overmuch liberty, she's going to abuse herself. We just brought it out. A man smiles at her, waves at her, cracks a corny joke. You know what I'm saying? Now he's cracking her. You know what I'm saying? Raw. All right? This guy, and mind you, we live in a wicked society where they just want to get pussy and dip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, see, because look, we in our culture, once you crack that woman, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, that's your wife and that's your possession. You gotta take care of that woman now. You can't just, up and leave. All right? You see?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But if in an evil world, hey, a man's gonna crack that and dip. Next thing you know, he nutted in her, right?
Yep.
Now she's got a baby. Now she's a single mother, which is a fucking. Hey, they were talking about a pandemic, right?
Right.
Not too long ago. That's a fucking pandemic, bro.
Yep.
Single mothers, man.
Yep.
Okay, they're everywhere. I'll say, I'm not even exaggerating. Half the women out there that are single, that are available, are single mothers, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts.
This is just reality that we live in. And it's disgusting. But you get, looked at as a weirdo, as a groomer, whatever, right? If you want a young woman that's 18, 19, 20, 21,
Yes, I want it.
you know what I'm saying? And even then, bro, if we want to get for real, a lot of these women at that age in this society are ran through already.
Yeah.
Okay? You know?
Facts,
Yeah, man. 14,
Facts.
15, 16. I grew up when I was 15, 16, growing up over east in Chicago, in the southeast side of Chicago. I seen women my age. I'm like, damn, I can't compete with that. She fucking focused. He got a car with 20, 25, 26-inch rims. His ass 39.
Yep.
He at the school, she hopping in the car. I'm like, damn, I had a crush on her. She get a car going.
It's over with.
It's over
It's
with.
done.
And yeah.
But no, they did that shit. Like they was doing that shit, and they was doing like multiples, man, multiple niggas. Like, and then they ass just done just through,
Yeah,
bro.
but and mind you, they're young too. By the time they're done, they're like how we said, like 21 through.
Yeah,
Mind you, by this point too, she's already using drugs,
Yeah.
drinking a lot,
Partying.
Party.
strong.
right? Oh, she already has a kid, so you know what I'm saying? Like how we just mentioned,
Yeah.
her mom was watching the kid, right?
She making more.
Come on, bro.
She got 3 baby daddies.
This shit is ridiculous. And that's why the Israelite community is just completely through, man, as a whole. All right? But you got
Yeah,
something?
because no, I was just gonna mention right fast about the order, man. Like you were saying at class Thursday, man. The reason relationships don't work is there ain't nobody want to follow the righteous order that the Creator set up. The
Yep.
Lord, He set up this planet Earth. He set up an order for relationships how they should be. Don't nobody want to. The men don't want to lead like men. You got these beta male ass niggas letting a bitch walk all over their life, bro. And then you got these tough ass nigga bitches that just want to get all in your face, poke you in the head, talk to you like you a bitch. Like, no, the Lord shutting that shit down. He taking that spirit out the earth right now as we speak.
Exactly.
You know?
Talk your shit.
Yep. You got something?
This Sirach 9:19. Forgo not a wise and good woman, for her grace is above gold. So you got a wise and good woman. Ultimately, through the spirit, she's following you, man. And then as the other brother was going into how niggas would say, oh, you love your woman that's soft. See, niggas in the world have a worldly mindset of what love is.
Yeah.
See, we have a righteous mindset of what love is. We go give our woman, the ride that she need. We gonna take care of her, provide for her, etc., etc.
Gotta be rough too.
Gotta be rough, cause that's love.
Yeah.
If she going the fuck off, you cuss her the fuck out. That's true love. If your brother going off, you rebuke him harshly. That's what real love is. See, these niggas look at love as, I love you, baby. You holding her. You simped out and shit.
But
You
then
let her do whatever she
You
wants.
let her do whatever the fuck she wants. She
Nah.
gonna bring your ass back the package that you can't fucking deliver.
Smooth.
When you gonna be delivered, you gonna have that motherfucking package.
Yeah, no, but I was gonna say too. A lot of these dudes, right? You're in a healthy, solid relationship, right? They just be envious.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
envious
yeah.
because they don't
Real
got
talk.
what you have, man.
Real
You know, that's just fucking facts. And then they want to sabotage your shit. And that's why the Lord's gonna fucking destroy you, motherfuckers, man. All right?
Fuck y'all.
You know? You see?
Hey, let me get this right fast.
Purse poodle in there, yeah, bet.
Hey, this
All right.
So like, I,
But still, like, man, but hey, it's funny because I don't even know what. You know what?
You finna bug up with them on the scooter.
yeah.
You trying to bug up folks on the scooter, folks got blick on them.
Hey, man, see, like, it's funny because they were just scoffing in the main camp over there.
Right.
And then now you got one of these crazy Venezuelans about to pop, you know what I'm saying, about to pop his ass.
He bugging up with him. He ain't playing.
And see, you gotta remember, these we said this months back, year or two back, that look, these Venezuelans that came up here, they look, man, they're built different than you niggas in Chicago, man. All right? They were really dealing with some hardcore shit out there.
Yeah, these niggas minor league criminals in America. Them
Yeah.
major league criminals. They'll cut your fucking head off with
Like
a butter knife.
you gotta remember, they were dealing with the whole collapse of their government. Okay? You gotta really remember that they were really fighting for fucking, the little bit of food that was left there, the little bit of water. Okay? They seen shit and they been in some shit.
Yep.
Like, hey, you motherfuckers in America are soft, man.
Coddle.
Okay? Exactly, you're coddled.
Coddled,
Hey,
yeah.
you were fucking tweaking because a link card was cut off. Wait till this shit gets fucking real, man.
Uh-oh.
But nobody wants to talk about that. They still think it's gonna be business as usual.
Shit.
Man, this fucking white man's gonna fucking kill you, man.
Yeah, that's what's coming to.
That's what's coming, bro.
Coming soon to a nigga near you. All right, I can get this right fast. Back in Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman, man.
Ooh.
You don't want to be with no fucking airhead, man. All right, the
Yeah.
scriptures say, hast thou a wife after thy own mind? Forsake her not. So if you got a woman and she following your instructions and you serving the Lord and she humbly doing what you telling her to do, the Bible say, what it say, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. That's a great thing. That's a beautiful thing to love her and have her, and you instructing her and she doing what's right. But you get with a bitch, you letting this bitch cheat on you, do dicks, walk in at the house at late at night, smiling, talking, texting to other niggas, and then you sit up sad, you just letting her walk over your ass miserable because you a goofy. You argue over the phone. No, that shit over with.
Yeah. You know what it is, man? You people are messed up. You're actually mentally ill. That's what it is. A lot of because I'll say this, Ark. You got the simps they'll have that situation happen. Then you got a so-called alpha tough guy, right? His ass will fucking throw his bitch out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Pimp her ass. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking different bitches too. Like, bro, it's some demonic fucked up shit that's going on in this world.
The debauchery.
Right?
Yeah. This shit debauchery.
Yeah. Him not taking care of the woman. You know what I'm saying? I'll say this: if you gotta lay hands on a woman, so be it. But you got some of these motherfuckers that are lions in the crib that literally beat bitches up just because.
Right.
That shit is wicked, bro.
That pimp from Milwaukee just got released from jail after 15 years. Y'all seen the video where he hit that bitch head, but he said, "Bitch, your head ain't hard as man." He was pimping the bitch. He just got out of jail. He back out here. That nigga back out here, bro.
That shit is bugged out.
That shit wicked. He making this bitch sell her body to his own people.
But this is the world that we live in, man, and it's fucked up. Then people wonder why the hood is all fucking out of control, bro. Then you got fucking, even if you got our people with money, right? Then all of a sudden they got the money, right? They got the to buy the houses, the cars, clothes, you know what I'm saying, the hoes, whatever, right? And it's like they're still arguing, fighting. You know what I'm saying? Losing their goddamn minds. Because you know what it is? At the end of the day, if you don't got the mindset of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, which is righteousness, you're absolutely through. You're dead. Mm-hmm. Okay, but you got some?
Yeah, this Psalms 82 and 5, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And that goes to what the other brother's talking about. All the foundations of the earth are completely out of course from from the ecosystem to the fucking air to the women to the way a man conduct. A man is not a man in society. You're not a man unless you're in this truth, man. You're not a woman unless you follow your man that's in the truth. That's it. That's all. See, these people have a misconstrued reality of what reality is, man.
And here's the thing: where did you all learn this from? See, exactly. That's what I'm going to get at. Where did you all learn this from? That's something that you got to ask yourself. Damn. Why am I like this? Who taught me these things?
Right.
And it all points back to Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right? You're a slave master. You're a daddy now. Okay? You said, damn, man. You know what? His ways are better than the Most High.
Man. Yeah.
Again, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. Was that Proverbs 12 and like somewhere around there, 16-ish? I don't know. But now our people are seduced by the wicked. Doing the same things as them, but actually at a higher level. In general, unless you start hitting like the top tier ones, the ones that actually practice hardcore witchcraft. Yeah. All right, they are hardcore in the sorcery. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, them Edomites are on a whole different level. All right, but the average Jake out here is more wicked than the average E out here. Real talk.
Fact, yeah,
real fucking talk, man.
Fact.
You got it, bro.
This Proverbs 12 and 26.
26.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
Yeah, and get what is it? Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, that this is your knowledge and wisdom, right? In the sight of the nations. Look, we're better than these heathens, okay? And I'll say this: it's not. First and foremost, it's not physically. Yeah, of course, we're physically better. More creative. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But it's not that. We're better than them because we got the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what makes us a superior nation.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You see? But get that real quick. Is that Deuteronomy 4?
Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this nation is a wise and understanding people.
Exactly. That's what makes us above all nations right here. Okay? You see? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what makes us more excellent than our neighbors. But what? The way of the wicked has seduced us. And that's why our communities are through. That's why our people as a whole are gone, man. And then what we're doing now, hey, can you get that return backsliding daughter? What we're here to do, right? You know, as men of the Lord, that the Lord set up, mind you, whether you people believe it, like it or not, whatever, I don't give a fuck, okay? We're here to tell you, return to Yahweh Yahweh Shai, your power, okay? Get right, basically clean up. Clean yourself up. Because look, Yahweh Shai is coming back. And if you're not on point, the Lord's going to kill you. And the Lord can kill you using different things. Or the Lord personally might destroy you. Who fucking knows, man? I can't. That's not my call. Not my, you know what I'm saying? My judgment. Okay? But at some point, you're going to get fucking annihilated. You see? Keep reading. What you what are you looking for? What was like Jeremiah 3 and 22?
Yeah, I got it right here. It's Jeremiah 3. Let me see. Yeah, you have 22. Jeremiah 3 and 22. Return, ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backsliding.
Exactly. If you return unto the Lord, He's going to heal you. He's going to abundantly pardon. Right? Your iniquities. Get that too. What is that?
Isaiah 55.
Get that. And there's one in I think like Micah. 7. Yeah, 7. If you can get that one too. I think like 7 and 19.
Okay.
But get the one in Isaiah first. Isaiah 55 and like start at always at 6.
Okay.
I think you can start at 6 if I'm not mistaken.
It's Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Yep.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
Exactly. And look, at some point, you're not going to be able to see videos anymore because they're going to censorship everything. The internet's going to get cut off. You're not going to be able to see us on the streets because it's going to be martial law. And we're already seeing the, what's the word I'm looking for? The beginning stages of it through what? These ICE troops. Which the ICE troops, since they're being attacked, what did Trump say? We need to deploy the National Guard. And it's just going to keep escalating. You see? These are just the beginning steps of it. You know? It's going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to hang out at, what is this called? Nicholas Park, or whatever the fuck this is, you know what I'm saying? In Hyde Park. You're not going to be able to hang out at the lakefront, go to downtown, go to Lincoln Park. No, bro, it's done. You better stay in your fucking quarter. You better stay in your cubicle up there.
Your ass to the crib, nigger.
Exactly, bro.
Don't fucking come back out.
What you doing out here, nigger?
That's what they gonna do. Say that shit, they gonna just kill you. They ain't
Yeah,
even
you-
doing something.
and then you
It's
know-
a nigga walking. They gonna shoot his ass.
And you know, Jake likes to, start getting mad and you know what I'm saying? Start
Bugging
talking
up,
shit,
talking
yeah,
back.
bugging up. Next thing you know, you're gonna get hit with the butt of a fucking AK-47.
Yep.
M16.
Right, M16.
Your fucking teeth are gonna be fucking knocked out. Okay?
I just saw a video.
And you're gonna be
Bush mouth. Yeah.
and then you're still gonna be talking, so they're just gonna keep beating your ass.
Then they gonna bend you over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Then
we seen them do that.
Then
Yeah.
some gay shit might happen.
Yeah.
Cause they ain't just fucking bitches, man.
No.
All right. We
Hey, they
live in a
just-
society with a lot of fucking sodomites out here, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what that nigga say? What that nigga say on Boondocks? He say I didn't come for little boys, but I want grown men's
Man's
butt.
booty.
Now they call you Chris Hansen. I called you Chris Handsome.
Oh my.
That's the
God.
fucking place we
But
living
check
in.
it. That was a real thing, bro.
That nigga got out of
Yeah,
jail.
that nigga out.
What's
Yeah.
his name? Motherfucking the booty warrior man. Fleece Johnson.
yeah.
This
God,
nigga just
bro.
got out. He doing all type of fucking 21
famous,
balloon
man.
pops. He doing all type of social media. They say Farley is setting great dignities, man. Great dignity, man.
Yup.
This nigga's a fucking a damn abominable sodomite. His ass famous. He getting a check off the internet because he going around the prison fucking niggas, man.
It's fucking
Nigga
disgusting,
said.
bro.
Nigga
The
said.
Lord
I'm
gotta
there.
fucking blow this place the fuck to smithereens, man. Straight up. Fuck that. Anybody who like this shit, you with this shit, may the Most High blow your ass up, your fucking mama, and everybody fucking around you that you love, cause this shit is just fucking done, bro. Wickedness is the Bible say, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man.
Yep. You had something? I think one of your brothers had something. Or did
Yeah, Micah?
Slack, I don't think you finished that Isaiah 55.
Nah, I didn't. Yeah, this
Yeah, keep reading.
Isaiah 55:7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon.
Exactly. If you return to the Lord, He'll have mercy on you. He'll pardon you of your sins. But our people, they don't want to get down with the program, and then the reason why is because it requires change.
That cherry right there.
Okay, gone.
Call her
You know,
how about small shot?
gone.
Wow, it's fat
You know?
as hell.
It requires change. These people don't want to change.
Hell nah.
Call on her.
They want to be 40 years old smoking dope in the park, man.
Sagging.
Sagging their pants. Talking about how they're G, you know, and you know, they're running the block. You ain't running shit. The white man's running shit.
I
Nigger.
got a scripture for
Okay?
that.
Because, hey, the second them troops, like, we said it, right? Remember you had that one, you know, fucking, dude, what was he from 75th or 79th? Talking all that shit.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
better not run up on 75th,
We
blah,
gonna
blah,
do
blah.
X, Y, and Z.
You know what I'm saying? They came there. Where were you at?
Padding.
Hey, your fucking auntie and your little cousins, your
Got
little
snatched
nephews.
up.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting snatched the fuck up.
Yeah.
Where were you at?
Padding. Pussy.
Hey, the white man came in and you guys all became pussies, man.
Yeah.
It's just facts, man. Jake tries to act so fucking tough, but the second he comes in, now all of a sudden they, yes sir,
Master.
fucking tail, you know, tucked in between the legs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, man.
And that's real factual, man, because these niggas, man, they scared of the so-called white man. They put that nigga with a petrifying fear, man. Like this nigga a god or some shit, man. All right, but I got this too, because these niggas have been following after this man. You know, they want a piece of the so-called white man's pie here in America, and that's the part of the stumbling block of their iniquity. They ass can't get right. Hey, this the book of Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh. They shall not be satisfied. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity, man. So the Lord finna shut this shit down. You ain't gonna have you can't stunt with your stomach growling, your stomach in your back after fucking 7-8 days of not eating. Ain't nobody real no more. No real niggas anymore. It's just hungry niggas now. Because the Lord finna break the staff of bread in this place, Egypt, man.
Yeah.
And he doing it, it's happening gradually.
Yeah.
It's been happening with the stamps and the shutdowns, and don't even think about the gate on Walmart been getting shut up. They closed the Walmart on 47 and Cottage. They closed the Walmart on 83rd and Stewart. Motherfuckers shooting up Jewish, shooting up Walmart. Once they close this shit, you niggas gonna fucking starve to death.
over there on 33rd or whatever.
Yeah.
They just
They shut up Jewish, yeah.
Yeah,
right
they
there.
had a situation over there on King Drive.
Yeah. And it ain't even been a month since they had the situation at the Walmart on 95th.
Yeah, exactly, man. You are going to be starved out. Hey, because the scriptures talk about how Jerusalem shall be besieged, right? And you got to remember, it's a people before a place. Yes, you know, in that time period, it was talking about technically a city, right? The city of Jerusalem.
Yep.
But you got things are spiritual, right? Hey, like I mentioned, it's a people before a place.
That's right.
That Second Maccabees, the 5th chapter, talks about it. Okay, so with that being said, they're besieging you right now. Okay. Hey, they're what does it say? The storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Get that too, real quick. 2nd Ezra 6. Okay, because that's your storehouse. You know, that's a modern day storehouse. You know how you said what? Walmart, Jewels, right? You know, your little local Ishmael fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Grocery store. What was it?
Yeah.
Save-A-Lot.
Yeah.
They closed that shit down. Where you getting your food from?
Yeah.
Where you getting it from now?
Hey, so like
Now you got to go to the white man's area.
White.
And you think they're gonna be fucking around with you, man?
Hey, they closed that when the day that they closed the Walmart, and that ain't even no big ass Walmart on 47th
Yeah, no,
and
that's
Cottage.
it. That shit
It's a
was
little,
small.
it's a little hood market Walmart, and they closed it down. So I had went to Mariano's on 39th and King Drive the next
Okay,
day
yeah,
after
yeah.
they closed it down. The fucking line wrapped up around outside for to
Yeah.
buy your shit because that's the closest and only
it's
place to
closest
get
store,
something
yeah.
decent at,
Yep.
man. And it's all all them old folks' homes on the low end right there.
Yeah.
They gotta all these old people, they gotta travel far, go out the way, get Ubers and Rads and shit
Yep.
just to eat. So it's gradually happening. you motherfuckers is about to starve, man.
Exactly, and then because they're creating artificial famines, right? They're taking away link cards, right? Which that's making you starve out.
Yeah.
Okay, then because there's no more link for the past 2 fucking months, right? They have been seeing a huge increase in these food banks, and they said it. We can't keep up with the demand. It's too much for us.
We ain't got enough supply.
We don't got the supply. So what do you think's gonna fucking happen eventually? People are gonna start robbing each other, and we're not talking about, oh, he got Gucci on. You know, we're gonna rob his fucking Charger.
Hell no.
No. It's your fucking food. Now it goes to the necessities, and the basic things of life that you need in order to survive.
Yep.
Okay, food, water, medication, pussy.
Y'all, they in your shit. They looking for your
Yeah, I
beans
said
in your
it,
butt.
pussy.
No, they seriously. They coming in there. They want your beans in your butt. They want them canned goods out that cabinet, and they want that little butt, man. And that's what the fuck is going to happen. The Lord is about to allow. The scriptures say it's about to be a time on earth as never before. So wait a minute. Haven't people got their doors kicked in and got raped and robbed and shit before? Well, this time it's going to be on the ultimate massive scale, man. Death, rape, robbery, and murder. Because that's what all of you motherfuckers wanted anyway. Celebrating your fucking Halloween and watching your horror movies and shit. You wanted and invited the vampire and the devil into your life. Now you finna be mad because you finna have to live fucking Michael Myers Halloween. That shit finna be your life.
Did you got in the scripture? I know I called the one
Yeah,
of
that's
second
second
measures.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Yep, and we're starting to see that. Going back to what I said. Hey, because the scriptures say what? The beginnings of sorrows. These are the beginning stages of all these prophecies. All right, that are about to hit this place. Basically, we're in the the beginning part of JT.
Yeah.
The tree is still green,
Yeah.
but you're starting to see it. Well, now I don't know when all this stuff is gonna happen. I don't know. Okay, but I'll say this: once the AI starts really taking jobs over,
Right.
man, it's a wrap for shit, bro. It's a wrap. Then you're gonna see all this is leading to ultimately what though? The MOTB. Okay? These elites are forcing you to bend the knee. Unless you're of the elect, because the Lord said what? He's reserved 7,000, right? That aren't gonna bend the knee to the image of Baal.
That's right.
Which the modern day image of Baal is what? The image of the beast. This system that we're living in.
Yep.
Okay? The world that Esau has created for you people out here. With the fucking transhumanism, the homosexuality, the feminism, and whatever they got out here for you.
Like you
The
said,
fucking freakism.
going to that transhumanism, man. All roads lead back to the MOTB, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the Elon Musk got the glass camera eyeballs. He put a Neuralink chip in your brain, and he put, how Charleston White got that fake eyeball,
Yeah.
people got a glass eye. This nigga got cameras, that's glass eyeballs, he put them in your head and connect them to the chip of your brain. Now your ass can see, you seeing motherfucking PlayStation 1. You see that shit,
They
PlayStation
showed
1.
you in the new Batman. I don't know if you all watched the new one with what's his name? Patterson. I forgot his first name.
Shit, I ain't
But the new Batman, right? That came out, a couple years back. He had the contacts in his eye, and it was recording everything. Recording everything, bro. All right, so they've been showing you these things in the movies. He took out the contacts. He put them in like a device. I don't even know what it was exactly.
Right.
But then it was downloading everything that was seen when he had the contacts in. And then of course he had it on his computer and all that.
Right.
All right. So they've been showing you these things. Then all these different movies, what was it Ready Player One or whatever it's called.
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Upgrade, all these movies, right?
Upgrade, what was the other one? What is it called? Plug. When that lady had that chip inside of her.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it
of
was. I know what you're talking about. Those kind of like a Tubi movie, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Indie. That's what it was, like an
the
indie
indie movie.
Yeah.
I got this because we going into the famine and going to the chip.
Yeah.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 16. And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma, a mark, in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the
Yeah.
name of the beast or the number of his name.
Yeah, and that's heavy, man. Because look, we're getting into the age of, digitalism, if that's even a word. Fuck it, I made it up.
Facts.
All right. Because look, digitalism, transhumanism, right? Because this was about a week ago, I think. Maybe it was earlier this week too. I can't remember when. But you had Apple talking about what? A digital ID.
Digital ID, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep, they
You
got
see,
that.
things are now getting pushed, more and more to this transhumanism world, and that's ultimately to control you at the end of the day. Okay? Because look, these things are going to lead to what? A social credit score. Then once they pass the social credit, phase, so to speak, right? Then it's going to get into, look, man, you got to get this. You got to get this chip. If you don't, you're not going to function in our society.
We're gonna starve to death. We're gonna get weeded out.
That's the what they're gonna do to these people. Okay, and like I said, the only ones that aren't gonna bow down are the elect. We're not worried about these things. The Lord's gonna take care of us. How? Who knows? All right, but that's when divine intervention comes into play. And that's when the great miracles are gonna take place. You see,
Hey, so
which these people don't believe in miracles anymore.
no.
They believe in science. That's what they believe in. Which I'll say this: all that science is miracles, but it's on the left-hand side. Okay? Because the scriptures, when you read that in Revelation 13, when you go up above, right, it talks about how basically Esau, right, was able to deceive the world by what? The miracles. And that's his technology, In particular, that chip, bro. Look, man. You gotta remember how they're gonna package it well. Look, you're a child. That they were born blind. They've had this issue since they were, young. They're 10 now. If we insert this chip into them, they can see.
Right.
That your husband, he got into a car accident or he was at war. He's a paraplegic. But now, with these robotic arms or these robotic limbs, right? He can function like a normal person again.
Dr.
Put the chip in his brain.
Yeah, bro.
Make him
Jax,
Dr. Octopus.
Dr.
Make him Jax. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you better think about all these, how they're gonna so-called cure things.
Right.
You have a disease. We know that you have been having issues with CV-19 for the past 10 years. All right, take this.
You'll be fine.
It's gonna the nanobots that are injected.
They're gonna eat that shit up.
They're gonna eat up the disease.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, that's why the scripture
Yeah.
say you're gonna break out with a fucking cancerous sore once you take that chip. Your ass gonna break out. You gonna be one of your shit. You like, damn, what the fuck?
Bro.
Yeah, your shit, you done. Your ass, you finna bump up.
So you just gotta picture how he's gonna present these things. There's gonna be no more identity theft. You don't have to worry about your bank accounts being hacked. If you're in a major car accident, they can scan you, and now they got your medical records. They know what to give you and what not to. Okay, you gotta really picture how he's gonna do this, man.
Hey, so like it,
It's
man.
gonna make him seem like the hero once again. Because remember, the so-called white man right now is looking like the bad guy, which he's always been the fucking bad guy, anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, facts.
But for the longest, he was pictured as this, the hunk of the earth,
Yeah.
the superhero.
Buddy who just walked past with the motherfucking black shit on.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
He be going around
He
doing missionary work,
His
going
ass-
around the world and
His
shit.
ass about to do an exorcist.
Yeah.
The fire of
Motherfucker
Christ
finna-
compels you.
Motherfucker finna
jerking
throw up
off.
on his ass.
Even out of scriptures and shit tell you to
Yeah.
stop doing that, man.
But with these, these devices that are gonna come out, it's gonna make him get back on top in the good graces of these people. Yes, we gotta follow the white man. You see what he's doing?
He's God.
He's God.
God, y'all would. They're gonna say there's gonna come a time where they're gonna kill us. They gonna think they doing God
service.
God
Yeah.
service, yeah. But no, I just wanted to mention I had watched this 4-part series movie growing up. It was called motherfucking A Thief in the Night, A Distant Thunder, Image of the Beast, and Particle Planet. It came out in the late 70s, early 80s. and it was Christian rapture movies. But they showed you when the old girl didn't take the mark, she was stuck in between the two. After the rapture came and Jesus took all of the good old Christians, which is movie folly. But Shorty was stuck in between. She like, damn, if I take the mark, I'm going to hell. But if I don't take it, I'm gonna starve to death. So she trying to take her baby to the aid office and shit. Her baby crying. She trying to get the free stamp. She like, can I get some stamps? And the bitch got the mark on. She's in the thing. She like, your baby hasn't eaten or your baby won't eat. Because the baby was crying. She like, where's her ID, ma'am? And she was trying to avoid the answering where the ID at. They kicked that bitch out. This back in the 70s. This is a 70s movie. They kicked the bitch out the aid office because she didn't take the mark of the beast and give it to her kid. So yeah, that shit coming on a massive scale, man. Your ass gonna be at Walgreens, Target. They gonna have chipping stations set up.
Get Revelation 14 now. Because look, at the end of the day, even if you take it, they're gonna have to receive that judgment. You're gonna be destroyed. All right? And then a lot of these people, look, because all hell's gonna be breaking loose, even though particular parts of these cities, because I was thinking about this like a day or two ago. I was just kind of pondering about it. I said, man, what's wild is even though this society is going to be breaking down, it's going to be anarchy in the streets and all that, there's still going to be parts of society that are intact. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking about it in class. Remember we brought out that Revelation 18?
Yes, sir.
They talked about how all the merchants, they're going to be wailing because they can't sell their merchandise anymore, basically. Right. I was like, damn, man. It's still going to be business as usual to a degree, right? Yeah. Which is going to be crazy. Like, to me, it's like, that's going to be wild as fuck. All hell's breaking loose, but at the same time, it's going to be like the movie, was it Bright? Is that the one with Will Smith? With the elves and the orcs and all that?
Yeah, Bright.
I think it was called Bright, if I'm not mistaken.
He was like a cop and shit?
Yeah, sir. It was on Netflix, Bright.
Basically, that movie showed you how society's going to be in the near future, where I'll say this, if you're not a part of the elf society, right, which is the elites, you know what I'm saying, where everything was business as usual, like nothing's happened. If you weren't in that circle, yeah, you were through. Because even though him and his wife, mind you, they had good jobs. He was like a veteran police officer. Right. His wife was a ER nurse, which those emergency nurse nurses get paid well, bro. They lived in the hood, bro.
Yeah, and they was in the trenches.
In the trenches, bro. Yeah. In the fucking trenches, okay? But they show you how shit's gonna be. You see? But point being, though, is even if you take this shit, right, you're like, oh my God, I can get a fucking piece of bread. I can get a bottle of water. I'll be good. You're gonna still be smoked. The missiles are coming. You ain't avoiding a ICBM missile. You ain't avoiding the chariots shooting their laser beams. No.
They say that they're gonna give consent, gonna be trodden down and had in derision and trampled and trodden underfoot. So your ass, they're gonna be like, yo, goofy ass. Now, you gonna take that chip, your ass still gonna be a motherfucking nigger.
Yeah. Say it again.
You're still gonna be a fucking nigger once you take that chip, man. You ain't motherfucking. This nigga thought he took the chip. He thought he was accepted into society now. No, you're still a fucking nigger.
Yeah.
In the cool.
Damn, bro.
Nigger.
Exactly. But hey, bro, read that real quick. It was like 14, like a 10. Maybe like 10.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, so you're going to be destroyed, even if you take that to save your life. Get that too in the scripture. It says, if you try to save your life, you shall lose it, and he that loseth his life shall find it. Okay? You're going to try to save your life, and you're going to lose it, man. Stupid. That's why it is best to return to the Lord now while the doors of mercies are still open. Because they're eventually going to close, and it's a wrap. You're not going to be able to enter into this spiritual arc that's about to take off, so to speak. All right? What you can you get that? What you got?
I thought he had.
I got that.
Hold that on deck.
It's Matthew 16:25. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yep.
And whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Exactly. And we've lost our, carnal life in this world, which it wasn't a life anyways. All right? And we really found life. And that's why it's so beautiful coming into this truth at a young age too. I just want to, just throw that out there. Now I know brothers, come in, at different ages. They might be a little bit older, but I'll say this, especially for brothers who come in their teens and 20s, maybe hitting 30. It's a beautiful thing because you're not really like established like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not really attached to the society.
Ties in this
You don't got ties like that. Because as you get old, as a brother comes in, older and older and older, it's harder for them to sever things off, but that's their, lot, their portion, their cross to bear. I'm just trying to make a point. And the scriptures say what? In the book of Lamentations, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Lamentations, it says that it's a good thing that a young man,
yoke in his youth.
yeah, bear his yoke in his youth. And you got that vigor in you, all right? You're strong. All right, you see, man, and you got to thank the Lord. Like, damn, man, I could have been like the rest of these people, man. You see, because these people are about to lose their lives, man, trying to save the pitiful life that they live in right now. Okay, but you got it out because I know you had a precept.
Going into that ship and trusting into this place. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 36 and verse 6. It say, "Lo, thou trustest in this staff thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, unto all that trust in him." So you trying to fall back on the philosophies and doctrines that you learned when you was born into America. That's why the Bible calls the elect the 144,000 virgins, because once they was born again, they was baptized by the washing of the word. They forsook all of them philosophies and doctrines and never went back. So they considered virgins, man. But we're not trusting in the philosophies and doctrines or this system to feed us and keep us and sustain us. None of that. Our help comes from above. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
That's it, man. That's it. You got it out? You got something?
Yeah, I got one. It's Proverbs 25 and 19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth or in a foot out of joint. And that's what it's like. You get these niggas trying to have confidence in Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. The Lord has it out for him, man.
Yep.
In the time of trouble, and when all hell breaks loose, when the Lord comes back, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is gonna be targeted by the Most High God, man. And anyone that's with him, hey, they gonna fall down together.
Exactly.
So if you got confidence in Esau Edom, you're smoked. You got confidence in yourself, you're smoked, man. If you don't trust in the Lord, Scripture say trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thine own understanding. See, we have full assurance and faith in the Most High God that he's gonna protect us, man. And at the end of the day, we see all the things that the Lord said would come to pass are coming to pass, man. The Lord's words are faithful and true.
Exactly.
So we trust in him, man. Hey, and even in our present, carnal things that we go through right now, the Lord shows that he's dealing with us, man. How much more when it's at the end?
Exactly. Hey, really, your faith should be increasing more and more as the days go by.
That's right.
Because like how the brother said, you're seeing the Lord's words being fulfilled. That should make you more bold. All right. That's really, where it should be at. Because, what can these people say, man? Right?
None.
That look, all their philosophies are nothing but vanity. What are you gonna talk to me about? JC? How he's gonna, save everybody? You know what I'm saying? About prosperity. I see good fortune in your future. Just believe in God. Like, bro, what? You see what's happening in this world? You know what I'm saying?
The Lord ain't told these people, the prophet saying, tell these people shit. They talking about the Lord said he's going to bless you abundantly. You won't have room enough to receive. Yeah, missile fire.
You think about that. What is being a Muslim teacher? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you may, learn a few things, right, that are so-called righteous. Because I always say this. You gotta remember, these Ishmaelites, right? They were Abraham's son. So certain things, right, that they do is on point. But at the end of the day, it still tells you to worship a damn stone.
Right.
All right. And I'm sure there's so much folly in there. I just don't even look into
Moism is in it, all types of shit.
Oh yeah, you can have little boys. You know what I'm saying?
pleasure
Is a fucking yeah. You know, you can use them for pleasure. What the fuck? At the end of the day, none of these things tell you about prophecies. That's what it comes down to. The prophecies.
Catholic priest. She Catholic priest. This is happening.
Fucking
He
madness,
got that
bro.
little boy. This is happening.
Oh my god. Bro.
Shorty ass. He puzzled. He don't know. He like, is this happening? Priest, it's happening.
Shit, you go to Afghanistan and they just got the fucking, 10 dudes waiting to gangbang a young boy, man. It's like 14, wearing some fucking makeup, looking all queer and shit. Forgot what that term is. Little sissy boy, dancing for them and shit. They're in a fucking, a goddamn hut ready to fucking, get down on a fucking, 14, 15, 16-year-old dude.
They burning with that inflamed lust, desire, and
Sick
strange
shit, man.
flesh, man. That shit bogus as hell. What the fuck is you getting? I don't even want to think about that
Yeah,
shit.
bro. You got anything, man? Fuck, bro. That shit is disgusting.
Yeah, I want to touch on a point that we going to that.
That's crazy. All these, at the end of the day, all these different philosophies lead to homosexuality at some point,
Facts.
or pedophilia. Like at some point, it leads to this shit, bro. Some fucking wild shit, but you got it, Doc.
Up this 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and he's doing that right now via the prophets. The Lord said, I have spoken by the prophets, man. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And the Lord will destroy Esau Edom with these nuclear missiles and the chariot missile fire. Chariot laser fire, man. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. So Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, is a physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, man. So it's like that Energizer Bunny. The batteries that's filling Esau is Satanism, man. So what? He comes with that deceit. He comes with those lies. There was a scene like that in Hellboy, not Hellboy, Ghost Rider, the first Ghost Rider. The dude who became Ghost Rider, he was making a deal with Satan.
Yep.
He said, man, can you just make my father healthy as a horse, man? He finna die, make him healthy. Say that he made the nigga healthy, but he died the next day. And dude still had to go and be Ghost Rider go do his deal, man. But that's how it works. Esau be like, yeah, you can have the MOTB, you get that piece of bread and shit. You got this sword. Nigga, no, ultimately the Lord go kill your ass, man. You really fucked over when you do that.
Anything else?
Nope. It says, even him whose coming is Dr. Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And that's what it go down to. They not of the elect.
Hey, the scriptures say, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Hey, the tree is set up to block you from the light. So they ass can't get it because the God of this world has blinded the minds of they ass.
That's right.
They shaded from the light. A motherfucker want to be just
Anything
American,
under the sun that's
anything.
not,
Yeah.
a righteous man or woman, you know what I'm saying, an Israelite. Fuck them, though. The hell with them. But, we got to end this lesson. So hopefully whoever was listening was edified. And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers out there. Shalom and a Bible fall.
A Bible ball.
Tonight.
Tonight.